Hello. Of course, I am the Kamen gentleman, and welcome to the new apartment. Oh my god, space. You get to see a little bit more when we do henshins and stuff like that. Apologies for the lack of videos over the past week. Obviously moving, and I tried to do my Zero video. I recorded all the footage, and it just refused to transfer from recording software to computer, which is really annoying, and I'm hoping this one goes okay. So, as promised though, today we will be looking at both Draconic Knight and King Lion Dai Senki, which came out 2 weeks ago. King Lion Dai Senki came out last week, which is kind of cool. Just for the examples, you can see the size difference straight away, and also we will be featuring the booster weapons, which is kind of cool. We have Draconic and we have King Lion, which is here. It's a little bit tricky to actually put on the thing, like to change the actual headpiece, but it's nice. It is very nice. So, if we have a look on the Brave Dragon, I apologize. Been a week, I'm kind of rusty again. The sound is always triggered here by this button. So, press the button. But as you can see on this, apart from these two buttons here, no like trigger sound. That's because it's here. This little piece here. So. Now that orchestra reminds me so much of Mugen, the Mugen form for Kamen Rider Ghost, which, given the fact the series is written by the same person, like the same writer from Kamen Rider Ghost is writing Saber, it kind of makes sense. But let's have a look. We can see this very awesome picture of Saber riding a dragon, which is cool. And sword. And this actually is really cool because of this transparent plastic part here, which we will see momentarily. On the back, again, you've got this sort of extra part here. Batteries, speaker, scanner. And again, just the nice molding, molding designs, it's all really, really nice. So, let's open the book. This one opens nice and easily, which is interesting because some of the books don't. King Lion Dai Senki doesn't. And if we have a look here, trying not to actually show the transparency of the damn thing. There we go. So you can see here we've got Saber's Draconic Knight form, lots of fire, lots of flames. Give it the text here. And this nice little red flame sort of design here. So much like Jiao Dragon, there are 3 script page readings. So first, okay, cool, and last one. Much like with a lot of these ones, the volume on these is ridiculously loud. So that is that. I'll show you obviously when it happens. These actually open up, which is kind of cool. Like, one thing I'll give this series, give this series a lot, to be honest with you, is the uniqueness of the power forms. And just so you understand, for anyone who's not watched Kamen Rider before or know what it is, the series will generally have base form, power-ups, which are additional parts of the base form, a super form, which is this, a mid-season form, a final form. There'll be a movie form either in between, like super and mid, or mid and final, and some series like Zero, Zero 1 have like a true final form, which comes in only once, which is kind of cool. At least that's my ranking of them, you know. So let's move on to King Lion Dai Senki. I kept saying no Senki when I did the Ziho review, and I feel really stupid because of that now. So you're probably thinking straight away, what's this? What's this? Why have they added an antenna? It's a lever. You'll see this when we have it on the belt because you need it fully open to do that. It's kind of cool. It has a second form, much like Draconic Knight, but Draconic Knight's a little bit more interesting to actually show you how to trigger it. So once again, on the back, the lever. And open. I love that like techno beat in the background of it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So I'm actually going to switch over to, well, we're going to move the chair and we're going to do our henshins, and I'm also going to equip the Draconic booster just so you can see what we kind of can do with it. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Bye for now. Okay, so we're set. As you can see, Draconic booster is set. I'm just going to I can't actually re-trigger the sound for it, which is really annoying because positions. So, much like Brave Dragon, the Draconic Knight goes in the first slot here. So I'm actually going to, because the little change of the setup, I can actually stand here and show you properly. So we set. Hinge it. So it's kind of chaotic. It's like Titanic armor, Draconic rider, that sort of thing. So it's kind of cool. It really is awesome. That jingle. So to do an attack. So, thank you. As you can tell, all the sound is coming from this device, and obviously if we step closer, you can actually see the design a little bit better. We've got Draconic Knight, we've got the dragon, we've got flames. It's kind of cool. So, to do the special form, you tap this 3 times. Kind of cool. In the show, it actually spawns a dragon, which is kind of cool. So, let's use the Draconic booster. So on the side, you can see here we have 2 buttons. This does an attack, when like hand connects. That's the only issue. It's very tight for like an adult hand, but it's okay. But we press the button. It's a spacey fireball type thing. And also it also has a scanner. So when we remove this, I'll show you. And this button opens them more, like so. We take Brave Dragon just for the first example. We take it and we slide it in like so. One reading. And then it goes up to 3, and then press the button again. So, how do we use this with this though? That's the question. So let's close it first, and remove. Press again. This time you can see it opens up a lot wider. And again, set. This one only does one reading. Which is kind of cool. And last one, let's do the ability here. So scan. Which is kind of cool. Okay, let's switch over to blades, shall we? Okay, folks, let's go on to the final one, which is the King Lion Dai Senki book. As you can see, we've changed over to the King Lion booster, which now has a different attack. Now, it's a little tricky to take these off, like I said. It requires a little bit of force. And under here, under where the wrist is, we have a switch that changes it from Draconic Knight to King Lion. It's kind of handy. So, for the King Lion Dai Senki book, this goes into the middle slot. So let's press its trigger. Sit. There we go. Kind of cool. Just so you know, this does the same attack no matter what attachment head is on it. I don't know why it bugged out there, not actually triggering when we tried to. So much like Draconic Knight, tap here to do an attack. Cool. And unlike Draconic Knight, where you tap this 3 times to get the ability, we want to use this. So kind of cool. So yes, he does actually turn into a giant lion mecha, which is kind of cool. It's a silly thing, but it's good. And you just lift the, unclip it, and then clip it back to the top to turn him back to normal form, which is cool. So I will show you one more thing. Let's remove that. I'm actually going to remove the boosters for this one. Actually, we'll do the booster attack first. And then we'll go on to the last part. So, set. So it's Lion Full Burst, which is kind of cool. So, I just really need this to be able to hold. Also, here is the switch, which is kind of cool. That's our last part. We're going to do a scan. So that is actually the same sound effect as when you scan Jiao Dragon in that. Ooh, imagine if there was a Jiao Dragon, that Jiao Lion, that would be kind of cool. I can't speak. So, yeah, that's more or less it for the Saber super forms. Obviously, we have Emotional Dragon coming up, which is from the movie, which I will try and get a hold of because it's kind of nice and it's a repaint of Jiao Dragon. There's been talks about the next forms involving interlocking books, which would be really, really cool to see how that plays out. And just going from there, I will obviously now try and do the Zio video for you guys because I did promise you guys it. But till then, thank you again for the comments and the views and the likes. It's really, really appreciated. And I'm just going to start developing and building up more editing abilities and styles and all sorts of stuff. And I will do a video that will sort of be a welcoming video eventually when I've got the time and when it's a little bit safer to do stuff outside. So until then, folks, I've been the Kamen Gentleman. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be Zio, unless something from Saber comes out soon. Till then, take care. Thank you very much.